Aloha, I'm Dara Dung, and you're watching the Pet Hui. Here's what's coming up in the next half hour.
We'll witness how one person's faith saved a horse from euthanasia, and then how that horse saved her.
Plus, we're looking for some canine extremes, and what better place than the American Kennel Club's all-breed dog show here at the Neil Blaisdell Exhibition Hall. The Pet Hui starts now. Aloha and welcome to the Pet Hui. I'm Dara Dung. When it comes to extremes in sizes, the smallest breed is the Chihuahua. And we're here with Stacia today to tell us a little bit more about these breeds. Stacia, how small can they get?
Well, they can go as small as 2 pounds, but they're usually not very healthy if they're 2 pounds. So like a healthy size is about 3 pounds. The healthiest is about 4 or 5. They cannot be more than 6 pounds. So there is no such thing as a teacup Chihuahua. A teacup Chihuahua is they're just trying to drag you in to buy it because thinking that they're going to forever remain in a teacup. But every puppy can fit in a teacup.
Right, and we're here with two different breeds today, the long and short-haired. What's the difference besides the hair length?
Nothing, just the hair length. This is the long-coated, and this is the smooth-coated variety.
And these are roomies. Is that why they're kissing?
Yeah, they're roommates. They love each other.
Well, you heard it here, the smallest breed. What's the largest? It's the Great Dane, and today we have Nilo and the beautiful Sienna. Nilo, how large can the Great Dane grow to?
Great Danes can be anywhere from 160 to 200 pounds.
Oh my gosh, they're so beautiful though. Is there a common misconception with them?
Yeah, people tend to be a little bit afraid because of their size. The size is very intimidating, but they're actually gentle giants.
I can see that. She's a lovely, lovely creature.
She loves to play, she loves to hang out. She especially loves playing in the park with other dogs, and she's very socialized with people as well. So once the young children get to know her, they can't wait to meet her again.
You heard it here, the largest breed, the beautiful Great Dane. Stay tuned for more Hui.
Hey gang, Pet Detective Alpha Dog here. My mission is to reunite pets with their families. Today we're out on Nimitz Highway by Kmart and we're looking for 2-year-old Butterscotch. Let's go get some more information. Hi, Pet Detective Alpha Dog. I'd like to get a little bit of information on Butterscotch. Can you give me a little bit of information? After speaking with the family, this is what we found out. We're looking for 2-year-old Butterscotch. She is a female Chihuahua, Jack Russell Basenji mix. She is brownish tan in color with a white chest and weighs approximately 11 pounds. She has a white spot on her head and a green tattoo on her belly from being spayed. She is microchipped and friendly but shy. There is a reward for her safe return. It was Tuesday, January 19th, about 1:20 p.m. at the Kmart parking lot. Nandi, the dog's owner, was parked in this red Scion waiting for her mother to get off of work. Butterscotch was in the car along with Nandi's other dogs. The car windows were down when Butterscotch suddenly jumped from the vehicle. Nandi didn't notice her missing immediately, and Butterscotch hasn't been seen since. It's been 2 weeks since Butterscotch has been missing, and the family is hoping for her safe return.
We really miss Butterscotch. If anyone has seen her, you know, she's our baby. We've had her since she was actually born. We helped deliver her. If anyone sees her, please give us a call as soon as you see her. My phone number is 808-783-6348. She has actually a few brothers and sisters waiting for her to come home. Yes, there is a reward if she is found and returned safely to us. Sorry.
I want to help my daughter find Butterscotch. She's our princess, the baby of our family. If you see her, please give us a call, 783-6348. I really, really miss my Butterscotch princess.
I really miss my Bubba girl.
Once again, folks, here are the facts. We're looking for 2-year-old Butterscotch. She is a female Chihuahua, Jack Russell Basenji mix. She is brownish tan in color with a white chest and weighs approximately 11 pounds. She has a white spot on her head and a green tattoo on her belly from being spayed. She is microchipped and friendly but shy. Now there is a reward for her safe return. Let's get Butterscotch back home safely. Once again, this is Pet Detective Alpha Dog saying, leash 'em or lose 'em.
Your dog is our best friend.
Whether it be in full-service grooming, lodging, socialization, or just a nail trim, Tales of Hawaii is here for you. Give us a call at 676-9663.
Your dog is our best friend at Tales of Hawaii.
You work hard all day long. And when it's time to play, you play just as hard. And through it all, your Weto Collie seat covers are working hard too, taking the punishment you give them and defying the effects of dirt, sand, and water. Weto Collie can handle everything your lifestyle demands. And when it's time to relax, you know you've made a smart investment. No matter what your lifestyle, Weto Collie has you covered.
Is your yard a minefield? Are the flies driving you crazy? Hi, I'm Allie the Poo Princess, and I'm cleaning the world of poop 1 yard at a time.
To have Allie clean your yard, contact her at gotpoo.biz or 497-9273.
What's in your backyard?
Aloha, welcome back to the Pet Hui. I'm Dara Dung. When it comes to extremes, and we're talking about some of the most intelligent breeds, we're here with the Border Collie and Bob Barker. Elena, can you tell us about the Border Collie and how brilliant he is?
Oh, the Border Collie is really a fun breed to live with. They are super smart, easy to train, very, very willing. There's not much he won't do for me. He's happy to be here at the show. He's happy to be out with sheep. He's happy just to lay on the couch and watch TV.
The perfect husband.
The perfect husband. Absolutely.
Are there any drawbacks?
Not really. I don't think so. I think that there is a misconception that they're difficult to live with and that they need a lot of exercise, but it's really not true. They're easy dogs to love and to take care of, and I wouldn't be left without one. I'd be lost without one.
Exactly. The most intelligent and loving dogs, or breeds, the Border Collie.
In 2014, I lost the love of my life. Then in 2015, God brought one back. You know, her name is Angel for a reason, because she is my angel. This is Angel. We met in October the 1st. She stepped off the plane. She's a tricolored paint. She's a mare. We believe she was a bred mare, which means she was a brood mare. She was used for babies. She's kind of what you would call an alpha mare. They're a little bit pushy. They're opinionated. Ever since I was 5 years old, I wanted a horse, and I had 2 horses at the age of about 25 or 30, and I ended up having to give them up through some circumstances. I got into the church, and I went on a mission trip to Peru, and while I was there, my boyfriend of 12 years killed himself, and I was pretty devastated. It was a hard time healing. And at that time, I didn't have a horse, and I hadn't been around horses for probably 10 years. I had decided that it wasn't going to be part of my life anymore. But a friend of mine came to the funeral and told me to come back to the barn, and it was a godsend. God had sent her to show me that it was okay for me to be around horses again. So I started hanging out at the barn, and so other people needed people to ride and take care of their horses, so I was starting to do that. And it came to the point about a year later where I decided that it was time for me to get a horse. So I looked online, I looked on Craigslist, I looked at different horse sites. I was looking on the mainland. I was having my friends look, and they were sending me pictures of horses, and I was trying to talk to people about it. I was starting to give up because I didn't think I was going to find a horse. And then I was looking at my Facebook page, and there she was. She appeared on my Facebook page. I had never known about kill pens and how horses can be rescued from kill pens. I'd never really paid attention to that, but it struck a heartstring. It was like, maybe she needs to be rescued and maybe we can rescue each other. The kill pen is a place where horses go when nobody wants them. They're basically given up, and you know, sometimes they're there for a reason. They're there because they're old and nobody wants them. They're there because they're sick. They're there because they're rank and nobody can handle them. But they get killed and they go for pet food or used for their meat, and they're sold by the pound. From what I understand, there's 20 horses in a pen, and they fight each other, and they have hierarchies. So, you know, the one that might have been used to being the higher guy gets fought with, and that's how come I believe she's an alpha, and she's really self-preservatory because she was in that type of a situation. There's an organization that goes into the kill pens, and they videotape and they assess the horses and they try to rehome them. So they put them on this website. They're posted for a week, and if they're not sold within the week, then they go to the slaughter. She was posted, and I decided I wanted to get her, so I started to try to get in touch with them. So I called up the owner, and I pulled out my credit card, and I bought her. I felt like she was an answer to prayer. I was so happy that I was a horse owner again, and I was able to save her, and she wasn't gonna die, and maybe we could help each other. And I knew enough about horses that, you know, normally when you buy a horse, you go and you try it and you ride it and you spend time with it. And I was like, no, this is the horse that God wants for me. So we started the process. Angel was over 5,000 miles away in Louisiana, so I had to make arrangements to get her here. From the day I bought her on August the 28th, it was about 30 days, probably around $7,000, and a village of people to get her here, to have her step off the plane. And they said she was gonna come at about 11 o'clock, and I was sitting there and I'd had everything prepared. I had food ready, I had her stall all cleaned up, and then I saw the trailer pull in, and my heart just jumped. She was my answer to prayer. She was the horse that God sent to me. And when she got out of the trailer, she's a little skinny, but she was quiet. We looked at each other in the eye, and it was like, you're home. You're not gonna have to move anymore. You're safe, you're mine, and you're not gonna go anywhere else. This is your home. And we've been together ever since. I made a little picture of her and I walking away that day, and it says, and they lived happily ever after. And she's a gift from God. She challenges me. She's my mirror. Sometimes we get on each other's nerves, but all in all, she's a good horse, and she has made me a better person because I have learned again how to interact with situations that maybe I might not have encountered if I didn't have a horse again. She was sent to me by God, and we're going to be together. And she's the reason why I've gotten out of bed a few times when I was grieving, the beginning of the grief. And she's the reason why I've been able to handle a lot of things, because you have to be ready for whatever happens when you have a horse.
We're here in the brand new Aloha Kia Leeward. Did you know that Kia was awarded the President's Cup, and only 30 out of 765 dealers nationwide earned this award? We promise to keep giving you the best. Just look at this powerful brand new Kia Stinger. 0 to 60 in 4.7 seconds. 365 horsepower. It comes with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. You can own it for $36,935 or lease it for $439 a month with 0 down. Aloha Kia, see you in a Kia.
Calling all pet lovers, it's that time of year again for the Hawaii Pet Expo. From new pet products to services to entertainment, there's something for everyone in the family. So make sure to come by and bring your favorite furry friend and have some fun. After all, it's National Be Kind to Animals Week. This great event is brought to you by the Hawaii Veterinary Medical Association. And that would be Mother's Day weekend, May 10th and 11th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Neil Blaisdell Center.
Your dog's diet should be a dog's diet, not what sounds good to you. When your dog's ancestors got together, it wasn't to break bread, it was to eat meat. And after years of research into what dogs need, 2 products have been developed and are now available in Hawaii: Akana and Origin. Biologically appropriate products named Best Dog Food for 3 years in a row. High protein, full nourishment, no grain, and quality never outsourced. Akana and Origin. Look for them at your local independent pet store. Living in Hawaii, you need the best, and WeatherTech floor mats from Collie are the perfect choice. When those unfortunate accidents happen and your plate lunch goes to the floor, WeatherTech mats will be there to protect, and they're easy to clean. Deep channels trap water, dirt, mud, and sand, and they're available for hundreds of makes and models, so no matter what you drive, you'll find a perfect fit. WeatherTech floor mats. Find them at Collie on Dillingham, just Eva of Kalihi Street.
Aloha, I'm Dara Dung, and welcome back to the Pet Hui. When it comes to extreme dog breeds and the hairless ones, we found the least hairy, the Chinese crested dog, and we're here with Miss Betty Scott and Baby Cakes and Ritzy. Betty, can you tell us a little bit about the Chinese crested?
Oh, well, what?
Are they easy to maintain?
Well, yeah, pretty much.
Do they have any common misconceptions as far as their skin or?
Well, the misconception is that they sunburn.
Oh.
But I put them out in the sun to suntan to get prettier for the show.
So are we looking at a before and after right now?
This is a suntan. This is littermate's sister without suntan.
So Ritzy right here hasn't been in the sun, and beautiful Baby Cakes and beautiful tan skin. And you have 6 Chinese crested.
Here today, yes.
Oh, how many do you have total?
10.
Oh my gosh! 10 Chinese crested for good luck in the year of the dog. So the Chinese crested breed has the least amount of hair. Which dog has the most? It's the Shih Tzu, or is it? Bonnie, is the Shih Tzu the hairiest dog?
Well, in the toy group, it has a lot of hair, and it probably is the hairiest dog in the toy group, yeah.
And for your information, this is hair, it's not fur. Bonnie, what does it take to upkeep this dog and have him looking so beautiful?
Well, it starts from the time they're a puppy. They're kept clean all the time, bathed like every 3 to 5 days. They don't play with other dogs. Once they reach, young adulthood, because it is hair, it does break. And once it breaks, split ends. Every day they're groomed. The face is rubber banded and, combed to make sure they had no mats.
Oh, nice.
Stay mat free.
Very nice. A very hairy situation. Stay tuned for more Hui.
Hey gang, Pet Detective Alpha Dog here. My mission is to reunite lost pets with their families. Today, I'm out at the Village Park area of Waipahu, and we're looking for 10-year-old Jack. He's a purebred American Pit Bull Terrier. Let's go get some more information on Jack. Hi guys, Pet Detective Alpha Dog here. I came to find out a little bit more about Jack. After speaking with Dana, this is what I found out. We're looking for Jack. He's a 10-month-old purebred American Pit Bull Terrier. He's reddish-brown in color with white markings on his chest. He has green eyes and weighs approximately 50 pounds. Now, he is microchipped, but not neutered. Last seen, he was wearing a maroon-colored collar. He's very friendly, and there is a reward. And gang, that reward is $2,500. It happened March 7th. That's on a Tuesday at 8 o'clock in the morning when Dana took her daughter to school and accidentally left this gate open. He's normally in this secured area, but this day he had a chance to go out and explore the world. We believe he ran down the driveway onto Hamau Street, and he went both ways. He went left and right, as most 10-month-old puppies would do. On the very day that he was lost, neighbors had seen him walking up and down Hamau Street. Now, it's been a couple of weeks, and the family is really devastated at the loss.
We really miss Jack. We wish he was still here. We really miss coming home to him. And if you know somebody who has him, or if you've seen him, or if you have him, please call the number on the screen.
Yeah, we really miss him. He's like my son and my daughter's brother. And just can't wait to get him home. If you guys do have him, or if you have any information, you can give us a call at 808-861-0306.
Gang, an unattended, unsecured, unleashed pet is a heartache waiting to happen. And remember, leash them or lose them. It's the law.
Courteous, knowledgeable staff and a pet-friendly atmosphere make the Pet Hui Hawaii's neighborhood pet store. Locally owned and operated in the Melilani Shopping Center, the Pet Hui offers thousands of pet products and dozens of hand-raised pets from our family to yours. From finches to green-wing macaws, from guinea pigs to large breed puppies. Our store is home to pet lovers of all ages. Open Monday through Saturday 10 to 8 and Sunday 10 to 6. Find us on Facebook and online at thepetholly.com.
If your pet suffers an injury, possibly life-threatening, there's a good chance it will happen outside regular business hours. That's why it's good to know that the VCA Family Hospital in Pearl City is open to provide 24-hour emergency veterinary care. Program the phone number for the Pearl City VCA Hospital into your smartphone. All 5 VCA family hospitals on Oahu provide the highest standards in emergency and critical care services. VCA.
2 of the world's top paddlers from Hawaii have decided to take care of a long-time dispute with a friendly race.
Ah, next time. Oh, nice truck liner. What do you got?
Bruh, next time, lava line.
Lava Line, 1036 Queen Street, 227-7700. Next time, lavaline.com.
You too can discover many of Hawaii. Now in the heart of Kaka'ako.
Aloha and welcome back to the Pet Hui. Today we are on the hunt for extremes, and in extremes we found what's known as the best guard dog in the nation, the Doberman. Tina and Quincy. Hi. Tina, can you tell us a little bit about the Doberman?
Well, on top of them being great guard dogs, they're wonderful house dogs, and they make great pets and family dogs, and they like to go everywhere with you.
And
they like to sit on your lap.
Despite their size.
Yes.
If this is known as the best guard dog in the nation, what's the opposite? It's the pug, and we're here with Sarah. Can you tell us a little bit about the pug?
Sure. The pug is a great family dog, super friendly, and there to make you laugh. Very cuddly, wants to be on the couch with you at all times.
And they're so compact in size. Are they particularly, good for apartment living, or?
They do require some exercise to keep them fit. They have a tendency to be overweight, but they are good for apartments in small areas. And good with kids. Really good with kids.
Aww. There you have it, the pug. Stay tuned for more Hui.
And it's all about the Chihuahua. I'm with Stephanie and Ryan. And Ryan, who do we have here? Coffee. How old's Coffee, Stephanie?
She's about 3 years old.
Have you had Chihuahuas a long time?
I've had them since I was about 16 years old, 17 years old.
And obviously they get along great with Ryan. How are they with kids?
For the most part, they're great, especially if they're raised around them. They tend to do really well. Also, too, if you work with the children so they handle them appropriately. Usually when you run into problems, it's because they're not used to being around children and they tend to move pretty fast. So.
And now here are some more facts about the Chihuahua. Chihuahuas are named for a state in Mexico where they are believed to have originated perhaps as long ago as 300 BC, and they are the smallest breed of dog. It has been a popular breed in the United States since the late 19th century. Being the smallest breed, Chihuahuas are generally 6 to 10 inches high, although some can grow to heights of 12 to 15 inches. They usually weigh no more than 6 pounds, with the preferred weight being from 2 to 4 pounds. There are basically two types, the apple or deerhead Chihuahua, one having a short nose and rounded head similar to an apple, the other having longer noses and elongated heads like a deer. They come in two coats, the long coat and the smooth coat or short hair. Neither coat requires very much maintenance, and they come in a number of colors and patterns. As with other breeds, the temperament of its owner can determine the temperament of the dog. Ill-tempered Chihuahuas can easily be provoked and are not good in homes with children. Chihuahuas generally do not get along very well with other breeds, and if they are with other dogs, they prefer other Chihuahuas. They love their dens and are known for burrowing into piles of laundry, pillows, and bed linens. They will learn tricks and a vocabulary of commands, but they won't fetch. It's often said that if you throw a ball for a Chihuahua to fetch, they'll just look at you thinking, you threw the ball, you go get it. Chihuahuas have no idea how small they are and are ready to stand up for themselves even when the opposition is far bigger. They don't rush into confrontation, though. They'd rather stand back for a moment and assess the situation. As for health problems, Chihuahuas are prone to dental problems, epilepsy, and seizure disorders, and sometimes are born with hydrocephalus, an overly large head, a condition that can often be fatal. Chihuahuas are the only dogs who are born with soft spots in their skulls, much like humans, and must be handled gently for the first 6 months while their skull is forming. The trembling you see in a Chihuahua is not a health issue, but a condition simply brought on by stress or excitement. They can also suffer from low blood sugar, but that condition can easily be remedied by diet.
And now you know all about the Chihuahua.
The Oahu SPCA offers low-cost spay-neuter, wellness, and other veterinary services at our new shelter and clinic in Wahiawa. Oahu SPCA's affordable spay-neuter clinics and adoption services are helping to humanely reduce the number of homeless animals. Call 754-1519 or online at oahuspca.org. Oahu SPCA, helping animals, saving lives.